Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris, the Cultist campaign. In the last episode, we continued working on exploring and, surveying everything, getting research done. And we met a new civilization, the Vhari Stellar Commonwealth, which we are going to need to begin building branch offices and begin infiltrating them. And see if we can't cause any mayhem there. And then, toward the end of the episode, the Panori declared war on us. I kind of was expecting this to happen at some point. So, yeah. Saw it coming. We, fortunately, had our starbase here already upgraded, ready to go, at least as much as we could anyway. And we had our fleet stationed here. So, pretty much the ball was in their court. They declared war on us. We had no real reason to, go into their territory. In fact, we really can't. I mean, our fleet only has 755 combat power. We'd had to punch through over 1,000 combat power of starbase. I might be able to do it, but it would really severely weaken the fleet. So I'm not entirely sure I want to do that. But I mean, right now, we should be alright. In this system here, yeah, 1K. I mean, we may be able to. We'll have to see how things pan out as we continue to expand the fleet, because we're continuing to build more ships for our fleet. So that's good. And we did have a battle where the Panori sent a fleet to hit us, and we were able to drive them off, thankfully, because we have just more combat power than they do in this system. And the distribution of weapons and defensive design of our ships versus theirs gave us a significant advantage. So we came out of there with minimal losses. They got forced to retreat, which is good. That got us a bunch of, well, it caused them some war exhaustion. A lot more than us. So, we are currently looking good. So, I'm just going to go ahead and unpause it. Yeah, we really just don't have the equipment right now to fight any kind of offensive wars, and I'm not really, as I've mentioned before, not that interested in sprawling the Empire much larger than is naturally, available to us. So, primarily we're probably going to be taking this group of stars here, this group of stars here, and then just kind of holding on our borders here, and, yeah, just kind of letting things go for the time being. Because we do suffer a much larger penalty from Empire sprawl than anybody else. So we do kind of want to minimize that to a degree. And kind of, as said before, play tall rather than wide. And take advantage of the other, other civilizations to give us stuff. Alright, we got ourselves an anomaly here. Unusual readings suggest there may be more to this desolate world than meets the eye. Go ahead and research it. Now, the thing we might be able to do is perhaps try to avoid combat with the stations, bypass them, and start hitting some of the areas behind their line. I'm not sure how possible that's going to be. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention is that
system charted.
the last episode, there was a bit of a video issue. I think I mentioned in some of my other recordings, but I am experimenting with a new piece of recording software that should hopefully help me streamline some of the work I have to do for each episode. But it looks like that it didn't quite play nice with Stellaris. I made some adjustments. I'm hoping that it will work better this time around. If it doesn't, then I'm probably just going to have to hop, or go back to the previous method I was using for the time being, so I can sort it out. Alright, you can continue surveying. Survey that system. And you... Is there anything I can really build out here? Well, not unless we build some more outposts, which... I do kind of want to save my... alloys for ships at this point. Primordial soup. Nestled in sheltered pockets across Dressel 4's surface is a rich sludge of simple organic compounds that our researchers believe could be the hotbed for abiogenesis, the spontaneous formation of organic life from lifeless matter. Dressel 4 has an unusually thick atmosphere for a barren world, which could make it hospitable for simple life forms. Though this presents a unique opportunity to study what could be the early stages of the origin of life, it would be best to set our expectations low, as it may still be millions of years before life evolves naturally on Dressel 4, if at all. Okay, get some research. Now, did we build a observation post? No, we did not. Complete. Well, get over there and build an observation post. Well, actually, stay there. You come over here and build the observation post. That makes more sense. Time project, I think... Baronic.
Construction complete.
Was someone doing this, timed special project? Oh, that's debris.
Technology secured.
I should probably actually have that debris analyzed. Alright, off-world trading company has been unlocked. New research. Hydroponics farm. Go ahead and hit energy siphon. I'm not sure I'm going to use it, but let's have the option. Let's see, which science ship would be the best to use here? Probably you.
Anomaly found.
Picking up maybe a faint transmission coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of this gas giant. Could someone or something be trying to communicate? Research it. Alright, first science vessel that's available. Well, I don't know about the first one, but either this one or this one. Once they become available, we're going to send them over there to analyze debris. Oh. It looks like that we have a couple issues here. We have unemployed pops, and we have an available building slot. So we probably want to build another mining district and go for an alloy foundry. A temple. Priests turn consumer goods into unity. Society research and amenities. Interesting. I think we're going to basically turn this into a foundry planet. So we're going to go ahead and build alloy foundries out here. Get those alloys coming up. Let's see, we're at 17 of 20. Let's make a couple of sales here. And let's buy ourselves some alloys. It'll only get us one ship, but still better than nothing.
Star system charted.
Alright, science ship, you are done charting that science star system. Head to Bernick and analyze that debris.
Enemy presence exposed.
Rapid strike fleet from Toxie has been detected on direct course. They are attacking Mudstrom Station. Really? You're barely repaired from your last battle, and you're trying to attack Mudstrom Station? You're not going to get through here. Bring it on. Again, if you get tangled in a fight with our starbase, then I win again.
Construction complete.
What do we build there? Starbase finished construction queue. Ah, they built the that additional ship.
Technology secured.
And we got ourselves improved Corvette hulls. Very good. Unlock Starhold, unlock destroyers, unlock antimatter missiles. All of those are good. Let's go with destroyers. Alright, gas giant signal. The VFS Tamiri has picked up some curious readings from Dressel 1. There are significant pockets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be the result of intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery, however. As the Tamiri was preparing to break orbit, Science Officer Bani Dukut discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. Maybe a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. We should investigate this signal. And then put that research project into your queue. Alright, they just jumped. Hold on. I do not want to let them pass. Intercept.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Bring them within firing range. We have equivalent combat power, but again, our ship should have an advantage, and they're already damaged. Slow it down a tad. We are the purple trails, they are the orange trails. We have the energy weapons, and they are using projectile weapons. We have energy weapons and missiles.
Star system charted.
And I can go ahead and...
Exposed. Sphere of influence expanded.
We established a colony of Mudstrom Prime in the Mudstrom system. Alright. I do need a name for the colony. This is an agricultural world. It has no mining, no mineral capability at all. So either this is going to make our food, or we're going to use it for, like, a research planet or something similar to that. Yeah, it looks like we are basically forcing everybody to retreat. Oh, that guy died. Alright. So we lost 2 corvettes, and they lost 5 corvettes. I'll take that. Oof, and we did take a bit of a beating. Go ahead and get repaired. Is there any way that I can increase this thing's firing range? At least not at the moment. Communications jammer. What I would love to do is get like an FTL inhibitor over here.
Construction complete.
Alright. Korea Starbase has finished its construction queue. That's a new ship. Alright, so they're at 60% war exhaustion. Alright, fleet is repaired. I mean, we might be able to go up against this. I'd like to get the fleet to full strength before we do much else. Oh, we have an idle science ship. Weren't you heading to that spot? Oh, yeah, but because of this. Special projects, research projects. Get over there.
Special project complete.
Alright, Simon's officer Benny DeCoot has managed to isolate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of the Dressel 1. It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it through our translation software. On screen. Okay. Finally. Well met, Spacefarer. We are the Dathnak. And the planet you are orbiting is Tolok Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Toluk Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? If you have no technology, how are we speaking? If you have no technology, how are we speaking? But you are not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They have been designed to be compatible with our physiology. One of the more positive encounters you've had with your kind. What's happened to your planet? Well, the last time solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction. Completely unwarranted. But before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. So you want us to transport your entire species to the planet? Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dathnak died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time. Do we help them relocate? They may be useful. We will help them relocate. Excellent. I knew we could count on you. The coordinates for our new home have been forwarded. You must promise not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there, no matter how strong the temptation. Okay. Is there a special project for that? We're doomed homeworld to the gas giant Steradon 3, where they will make a new home. Time is short. Where exactly is that? There. Steradon 3. 180 days. Alright, you head there and do research projects. You are closer. Do the research project there.
Star system charted.
Hopefully they will get there in time. If they would become part of our empire, that may be useful.
Construction complete.
$1.1K. If I can get that, if I get 3 more ships. Alright, there's the 3 ships. Okay, so we have 8 available jobs, and we're going to have a new foundry. So we're going to have lots of available jobs. We have 6 available housing. So yeah, then it's just going to be a matter of waiting for the pops to fill in.
Construction complete.
Good. Communications established. We are receiving a transmission from the Reshethi Communion. They appear to have successfully translated our language. The diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Interesting. Okay, so we've met the Reshethi. I bring greetings from Chairwoman Torbotulus, the undisputed ruler of the Reshethi Communion. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. We greet you. Oh my goodness, we've met like half the galaxy. Oh, here. No, not half the galaxy, but... Okay, we are receiving transmission from the Tuxcan hierarchy. They appear to have successfully translated our languages. Language interesting. We are the Tuxcan hierarchy, minions of the wise Primarch Mirox. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology. Whether you agree with these goals or not, do not think to challenge us, alien. First Minister Vac Aaron greets you. We've already met them. Encounter a Malartor. We've encountered some form of alien vessels. Okay, no. Those are just encountering the vessels. Okay, so there. We've met the Reshethi Communion, and it appears that they have either a vassal or an ally. Let's see, what is this? That is a subsidiary in the Tuxcan hierarchy. These guys are peaceful traders. They are a trade league. Roughly equivalent in power to us. Neutral. They're slightly negative opinion. Alright. So we are also going to have to establish some good old branch offices in their systems as well. Once we can afford to throw some money around, which I can't really at the moment. I've been using it to buy alloys to outfit the fleet. Because I would like to actually start punching back a little bit. Basic combat rolls. Yes, there we go. Improve deflectors. Yes, improve our deflectors. And let's take a look at what the basic combat rolls does to our ship designs. Combat computer swarm. No. We don't want them swarming. We want them standing off at range. Yeah, we want them standing off at range and firing their missiles into the battle. And you guys are at the picket. Yeah, so they go in at 30 range and do their damage. Sounds good. Though the enemy may be set to swarm, so they're probably going to swarm us anyway. But that's what we'll set to. And then we'll go ahead and get our fleet upgraded. Though we don't have enough alloys to upgrade. And we're now losing energy credits. Well, by the time the fleet reaches the starbase, it may be able to upgrade. We'll see. Generator districts. Well, at this point, there really is no point to building any more districts because there just aren't enough pops here.
Vessel Vessels upgraded.
Sectors. Everything is still all part of the same sector for now. Alright. The fleet's at maximum strength. 1.4K. I say we pick a target and we hit them back.
Exposed.
Oh, they're coming back at me again. Alright, let's set ourselves right about there. We're going to repel this fleet. Actually, let's move right about there.
Special project complete.
Alright, Science Officer Vubi Jagor has finished supervising the relocation of the Dathnak to their new home. A convoy of civilian freighters equipped with massive pressurized gas tanks ferried the gaseous beings across space and deposited them into the gas giant's atmosphere. Their ancient transmitter and scanner array were also brought along. Hail them. You're forever in your debt. This planet has exceeded our expectations. For the first time in generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. We have decided to call our new home Baldarak, after your species. Okay. Future generations of Dathnak will always know the name of their saviors. Baldarak, we are Vhari. Really? I could have sworn... Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell you solids apart. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it, though, don't you think? Alright. Atmospheric always keep you aloft. Okay. So that adds some society research here and gives me something to do with one of my construction ships. You guys get over there and build a research station. Take advantage of that. I'll take 5 society research. What's this? Nagyari still in Commonwealth, Rashethi Communion. They've declared rivalries with each other. Alright, so unusually dense, frequent thunderstorms, and Dathnak capital. Okay, so they're not actually going to appear as a species on the field. So that's fine. You guys can go ahead and get out here. You guys continue doing research projects. We are kind of at the end of the episode here. Let's go ahead and at least see what's going to happen with this battle. Are they within range of the station? Yep, the station is firing at them. Slow it down. Alright, we've already knocked out 2 of their ships. And yep, we managed to lure them close to the station. So the station's defenses are now contributing. As long as you don't actually lose any ships, we'll come out of here with a significant advantage. Oh, we lost a ship. We need 131. Okay, so next month we'll be able to afford that replacement. Alright, what do we got? We lost one. We knocked out 4 of their ships. You guys get repaired? Oh yeah, we need the tradition. Let's see. Suppressing a faction. Food and mineral output from slaves, or provide 1 enforcer job per 35 pops on a planet. We'll go with that one. Alright, so now we have enough to go ahead and get that ship replaced. It's going to take 58 days. Good. We are analyzing the debris. And now you can add the debris from the most current fight to the list. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pause it here. We're going to get that ship replaced, and then I think we're going to hit... Oh. They just provided us with a target. We're going to hit that. And then we're going to hit one of their actual star bases and see if we can take it. I think we might be able to. We're going to give it a shot anyway. Alright, but for now... Actually, will they status quo? They will not status quo. Almost, though. Demanding surrender, war exhaustion, relative naval strength, humiliate war goal. Yeah, we'd have to pick up some more war score in order to actually humiliate them. And we need to deal with this energy credit situation. But we'll get to it. And then we'll get those, once we deal with this war, we get the energy credit situation under control, then, well, what we can probably just do is sell off a bunch of stuff. And then we'll get some branch offices established. I mean, can I actually do that right now? Before we end it here? Oh, I already have a branch office there. Right. What about in the Reshethi? I think these guys might be too far away. Oh, they are corporate already, so we can't branch office them. What about you guys? The Reshethi Communion has a branch office here. This one is ours, right? No, that's Reshethi. They don't have one here, though. We somewhere need to come up with 982 energy credits. We could sell off the food. Oh, that's not the one. This is the one. Alright, establish our branch office there. Okay. Oh. Sell some consumer goods? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and end the episode here. Ran a little bit long there, but just wanted to take care of that. Okay, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.